Years later, I had come to my maternal uncle's house in Gurgaon. It was my maternal uncle's daughter, my Didi's wedding. The wedding took place in a few days, and all the guests also went to their respective homes. We too were coming home, but that one night forced me to stop here in Gurgaon. Actually, I came to the station with my mother. It was a 4 p.m. train. It was raining heavily that day, yet we came to the station. After reaching the station, we came to know that the train is late by 2 hours today. That is, it will come at 6 o'clock. We waited in the station for 2 hours. But an hour had passed when the announcement was made in the station. All passengers are hereby informed that the train scheduled at 6 p.m. is cancelled today due to bad weather. That train will run as per its scheduled time tomorrow. Thank you. After hearing this, I called my maternal uncle's son Pankaj and called the station. Pankaj Bhaiya was 10 years older than me. I was 20 years old. As soon as I called, my brother immediately came to pick us up in his car. Then my brother is very good looking hot and star. The blonde body was removed. If anyone sees it, he will fall in love. In those days I didn't know we. I just knew that I was a boy and I wanted to love or marry a girl. But with me everything was beyond my thinking. After coming home to the station that evening, we were feeling very cold. So I took my quilt and lay down on a sofa in the hall in front of everyone. My mother Mamaji was sitting nearby and we were eating tea pakodi. Pankaj Bhaiya was doing something in his room. When Mamiji called him, he also came to the hall. It was cold weather. He said, "It is very cold. How are you sitting here in such cold? Chiku, devriya quiet too." Everyone in the house used to call me Chiku. My brother also sat with me on the sofa with a quilt and started drinking tea. As soon as they drank tea, a discussion started between them. It was a big sofa, so I lay down on the sofa with a quilt and started listening to them. Pankaj Bhaiya also lay down on the same sofa with me behind me. We also had the same quilt audio. My brother started doing something with me. They were sleeping behind me, cuddling me. From inside the quilt they were touching me lovingly here and there. I felt very good by his touch, so I didn't say anything. Meanwhile, he whispered in my ear, "Let's go to the room." I knew something nasty was going to happen between us. We both left separately and came to a room. Bhaiya quickly closed the door. I was sitting on the bed. I came all of a sudden and started kissing me. At that point, he took me in his arms. I was completely in their embrace. We were in love. At that time, I was also getting happiness. I was feeling good. After some time, I came to my room and lay down quietly. I wondered what happened between us. Beloved. But I asterisk with a man. What happened between us is between a boy and a girl. I started finding out about it from Google. There I came to know that if someone is interested in a boy, then he is a homosexual or gay, which is common nowadays, and if someone has the same feelings in both boys and girls, then he is homosexual. Such a feeling is visible in many boys nowadays. Some openly tell their feelings to others, and some even what will people think. They get scared just by thinking and suppress their feelings. Pankaj Bhaiya was homosexual who liked both boys and girls, but he gave more priority to the girl. The next day I saw him talking to a girl on the phone. I didn't say anything. The night after the night was starting to look good. One night changed my whole life. My thinking completely changed. I fell in love with Pankaj. I did not feel like going to Gurgaon at all. That's why I told my mother that you should go away. I will also come after staying for a few days anyway. It will take another month to get the result of 12. What will I do there? I stop here for a few days. My mother agreed. She didn't say anything. The same night I went to Pankaj Bhaiya's room and the same thing happened between us. I was feeling so good. Just like that. 15 days passed. Out of 15 days we slept 7 for 5 days. But one day brother behaved strangely with me. That day Bhaiya had gone somewhere. He had gone in the morning and returned at 10 p.m. I went to his room that night when he came home. But nothing happened between us that night. My brother noticed me but didn't pay any attention to me. My heart was hurt that day. I felt so bad. I thought he was sure he had met his girlfriend. I thought they wouldn't do everything that happened to me anymore. They used me to extinguish their asterisk for so many days. I was thinking strange things. The next day I came home. He didn't say anything even where I was coming. I came to my house. I was missing Pankaj a lot, but I convinced myself that he could not be found now. Forget everything that happened to you. I was forgetting everything. A few days later my 12th result arrived. You got good marks in class 12. I was very happy. My family was also very happy. In joy, I offered sweets to everyone around. 2 houses of our house lived Ganesh Chachu, a shot from our family. But we had a fight with them years ago. But we wanted to end our old enmity. My papa said, Ganesh gave sweets to Chachu too. As soon as I did not go, Chachu, I passed, take this sweet. My uncle took sweets and hugged me. When he hugged me, I felt the same thing that happened with Pankaj. They started advising me to move forward in life. We talked a lot. After a while I arrived. I don't know why the next day I was just looking at Ganesh auntie from a distance. Then he called me and asked me something. I started telling them. We talked a lot. After a while I arrived. I don't know why the next day I was just looking at Ganesh auntie from a distance. Then he called me and asked me something. I started telling them. We talked for 7 hours. I found out that day that I have fallen in love with Ganesh Chachu again. I would go to their shop every day to sit with them. They lived alone. They were not married. One day I mustered the courage and told them my heart. They hugged me. I went to his shop every day. Finally, one night everything happened between us. They also expressed their love for what I wanted. She loved me very much, started caring for me. In this way, the days passed. We are still partners and love each other very much. God bless our pair should not be noticed by anyone, and we continued to love each other like this. How did you like this story of mine? By commenting, and if you are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel too. Thank you.